An arrogant and selfish father has been jailed for 16 years for organizing a monstrous acid attack on his 3-year-old son. The boy suffered burns to his face and arms in the attack at the Home Bargains store in Worcester in July last year. Prosecutors said the man, 40, had enlisted others in a bid to manufacture evidence to discredit his estranged wife during a custody battle. 5 other men were jailed at Worcester Crown Court for their part in the plot. The father, who cannot be named for legal reasons, and the 5 men were found guilty after a 6-week trial of plotting to spray sulfuric acid on the boy with intent to harm. A 7th defendant, Martina Badiova, 23, of Newcombe Road, Handsworth, Birmingham, was found not guilty of the same charge. Judge Robert Juxcusi, sentencing, told them they had carried out a monstrous crime with obviously strong acid, probably from a car battery. He said, "It is an extraordinary thing in this case that not one of you, most of whom have no previous convictions, most of whom with families of your own, at any stage stood back and asked the question of yourself and others. What are we doing?" Husseini, who was said to have tested the strength of the acid on his arm before the attack, was imprisoned for 14 years, while the other 4 were each jailed for 12 years. Following the sentencing, the boy's mother said she couldn't sleep for weeks after the attack and had repeat nightmares about what happened that day. "It shocks me to think that people could be involved with doing this to a defenseless child," she said. "It has been extremely hard to accept that my 3-year-old child has been attacked in such a way and that his father was behind this." She added, "How will I explain this to my son?" The court had heard the father, from Wolverhampton but originally from Afghanistan, was the driving force behind the attack in the Tarlow Hill area on 21 July.